Thank you so much for joining me today. I definitely appreciate you taking the time out to represent Vitruvians Tools to discuss some things, right? So, would you like to introduce yourself to the community?
Of course. Thank you for that as well. I'm Alper, aka Kaspar. I'm the community manager of Vitruvians Tools, and we are doing cool stuffs, cool tools for NFT ecosystem, not just for Oasis, also for Ethereum, and we are also working on Solana as well. And we are a developer team and trying to create a great community in this ecosystem.
Got it. Okay, so as you said, Vitruvians Tools, not just Oasis, also Ethereum, also Solana. What makes you choose these particular chains of all the selection, all the variety out there today?
So there will be so many metaverses in the future in the Web3 world, and we have to be on every thing, on every one of it, and we are preparing ourselves for the best for the future of this metaverse. So we can easily adapt to anything because we all were in the ecosystem from the beginning, I can say, not the from 2017, but from the beginning of 2020. So we want to be ready for everything when it came, and yeah, like that. That's why.
That's good to know. Okay, share with us the main features of Vitruvians Tools and why people want to connect a wallet and try.
So Oasis ecosystem gives so many uh, good features to the for the security of the wallets, also the privacy of the user in the DeFi ecosystem, and we want to be part of it by our NFTs and by with our token, and we can make the projects prove themselves that they have owners in the real uh, time. Like in Discord, we have a Discord role machine. Means like if you have an older, if you are a holder of a project, you can prove it by connecting your wallet that you can say, yeah, I have it. So you can enter to private conversations with your community. It allows you to do that by our Discord role machine. It is our first feature we released. After that, we put some DEX for some use cases of our token and so many things as well, like raffles, whitelist spots, kind of things. Yeah, well, they can believe they can believe everything, like they can connecting the wallet is nothing actually on this web3. We don't take any other permissions from users. They just can look to their transaction from MetaMask. That's all. It's nothing. Connecting the wallet is safe. If you don't uh, how can I say, if you don't make any transactions otherwise, it's cool, it's safe.
Okay, so you said there's a role machine, so that is for Discord roles. So if you're an NFT holder, for example, perhaps some other type of token holder as well, you can receive a role in Discord based on you connecting, based on whatever you're holding in your wallet once you connect to Vitruvians Tools role machine. So you can essentially, instead of, it's a way to verify your wallet. Okay. You also mentioned a raffle and you mentioned a DEX. Is that correct? Is there anything else?
Yeah, there are rarities, also small game flip a coin. It's just for fun. You can play with 1, 5, or 10 rows. You flip a coin, and if it is heads, and you said heads, you win 10 rows. If not, if it is not, you lose it. kind of like that. It's a small game. And also we have Rarity tool. Also, we haven't minted our OG project yet. It will be 777 supply, and we will have a staking protocol for this NFT. But we are waiting for the market conditions right now to mint our project. But it is all ready. We can stake, we can mint our project by ourselves. Also, we have a season tool which allows people to get token, our VITRU token, uh, just by holding an NFT from ecosystem. Because we want the VITRU is the use case of this metaverse, and with any other projects, they can have it by just the being of a part of ecosystem, not just from us. They don't have to have VITRU NFT. They can get those tokens just by holding an NFT which are working with us. You know, there are so many projects in the ecosystem right now, and if those projects wants to be wants to work with us, they can also earn VITRU just by holding their NFTs. They don't have to stake it.
Okay, so Vitru is the Vitruvians Tools token. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and people can transact on this on your DEX. It's a peer-to-peer
Exactly.
DEX. Is that I got it. So people can essentially set the value for their tokens that they're transacting with on their own. It's up to the user.
Yeah, we don't have a liquidity pool yet, actually. That's why people are putting the value of the token by themselves, just like NFTs. We are giving away those VTRUs. Actually, it is a dust amount of token because we just want to show people what VTRU can do. And there are almost like 3,000 transactions on the VTRU side on the Emerald Explorer on the Oasis blockchain. There we airdropped some, they played some, they entered the raffle, they sent to each other's and they saw how to use Vitru. And when we released the tokenomics of it, they will understand that it is just a use case of the Vitru. They don't have a lot of Vitru right now, according to total supply. And after that, we want to make an IDO for our token. Uh, After that, I'm sure Vitru will get a demand.
Well, I already see quite a bit of demand within the ecosystem for Vitruvians tools. I do see a lot of partnerships, so I do like the idea that people can stake or people can somehow interact with the platform, whether they have Vitruvians Tools NFT or not. There's still some way to acquire the VITRU token. I myself have some I've won, whether it be through raffles or some cases it could have been through transacting directly on the website, maybe airdrops, various ways, right? Which of these features is your favorite and perhaps why?
Well, I like DEX a lot actually. It's only buy order right now. There are no, sorry, it is only a sell order right now. Our developers are, by the way, we have 4 people of developer team as well. We are 7 of team in the team, and one project leader, one community manager, one artist, and 4 developers and the back. And they are also working on the sell order contract right now. After that, DEX will be great. Actually, of course they can. Um, People will interact with another tokens as well in the future, not just VITRU. We are trying to make that, and I think DEX is the prettiest one because we haven't waited for 2k rows exchange. Like the volume of the DEX was 2k rows. It is as an amount of the rose, it is nothing. It looks like nothing, but it means a lot for us because people are trying to get VITRU, people are trying to sell VITRU, and this is just the beginning of this project. Just for the, it's like uh, not mainnet, not. It is like, how do you say? It's like devnet right now, but on mainnet, people use their roses for those VITRU, and its floor price is like 1.3 roses right now. People are getting, people don't sell their VITRU easily, and yeah, DEX is my favorite one.
That's interesting. No, I personally am one of those who pretty much refuses to sell my VITRU tokens. So I completely understand. I've seen some, if I could say, wild prices for VITRU tokens right now on the peer-to-peer decks because, yeah, I mean, it's not listed anywhere just yet. A lot of it was airdropped. You can win it by doing various maybe bounties or whatever have you. So it's a coveted asset for the Oasis network. So people, what you're saying is so far, if I'm not mistaken, you've amassed roughly 2,000 Rose tokens, and that's just based on people doing peer-to-peer trading.
Exactly.
I see what you're
Yeah,
saying. That's
and
beautiful.
just for the starting, and this is awesome.
Right. So can you discuss a little bit more about the Vitru token and perhaps some of its use cases? I know you shared some, but also if you can share some of the tokenomics of it. So if you can discuss the Vitru token's use cases a little bit more, and perhaps if you can share some of the token economics as well.
Of course. Well, it is not released yet. It is not certain, but like 90% of it is done. We want to uh, make an IDO. We want to put a liquidity pool. We want to give as a staking reward. And like if we make an IDO, if you put liquidity pool, and also marketing budget in it to give away some airdrops, also to maybe some influencers. There are also marketing budget. In the first year, there will be in 47% of total supply on the circulation, and after that there are 5 years to make it fully circulated. But the other use case, I mean, the other case of VITRU is burning. Well, if we get any VITRU by any chance in the ecosystem, well, we will mint some VITRU. We will take by whitelist spots. Yeah, we are gonna earn our VITRU which we gave to the ecosystem. If they return to us, they are gonna burn forever. Well, it is inflationary. In the same time, it's deflationary. And how much we work, it will be that much deflationary. So after 5 years, there won't be a chance to get VITRU. This is what its tokenomics is for right now. It can be changed, but it will be like that probably. We don't want its inflation so too much because 47% of it will be on the circulation in the first year, and in 5 years there will be 53% of it. So it won't be that much inflationary according to our plan. Yeah, it's tokenomics like that, but it's not released yet. It can be changed, but watch for us for the release tokenomics.
Great, thanks. Right. So talk about the value of building in a quiet market.
Well, it is well timed to build. Actually, in bear market is for us to build a community, but building community in bear market is very difficult because there are no such people around looking for a project to earn money because uh, the crypto, so the other markets are going down. They don't want to waste their time on downward market. But from the developer side, uh, no one is asking for rush for them, so they have time. They have ideas for the future, and they are ready to build. But in the same time, they don't earn anything while developing something. It's difficult, and well, in this inflationary world, it can be sometimes depressed. I can understand this, while if they not earning anything. But it's great time. The beer market is great time to develop something, because we all believe that it will turn. It will be again. There will be again a bull market in this ecosystem, and we know it will come sometime to NFTs, to crypto, to all kind of other stuff. Also the privacy. That's why we are in Oasis. For privacy, DeFi is, yeah, like it will be the most important feature of crypto in the same time for the next time of the bull market. We believe so, and we feel like we are ready when it happens. So, because we are always engaging with our community, we are still developing without wanting anything. And when it came, when the people are asking for help, for information, for anything, we will be here, and we will help them and show our project. And yeah, it's great time to believe what's the future. Actually, it's great time to develop. That's why it's building time in this quiet market.
Yeah, I do agree. This is a time to have conviction and really to stand up for what you're doing and really put some energy and effort behind that. I do understand the idea of building a community at this time is challenging. I do agree. I do see it. I'm pretty active in Discord, of course, in various groups, so I do understand how things can be very slow, especially with the Oasis network community overall. It's still growing. It's kind of a burgeoning ecosystem. But I want to ask you, are there any developers or protocols that inspire Vitruvians tools?
Yeah, there are actually most of them from Solana. Well, Discord Real Machine is well used on Solana ecosystem, also in Ethereum by Collabland, and also on Solana, like Matrika. There are MetaHelix kind of, and also there is a blocksmith project on Solana, which are giving whitelist spots to project easily by integrating their website. So these are the main inspirations of this project, actually, in Vitruvians. But it starts with like we saw what are they doing, and we what they are doing, and we said like, how can we develop this? We asked ourselves, and we are trying to develop their uh, how can I say it, their negative things to make it better. Uh, yeah, I can say that.
Okay, so with Oasis Network gaining interest, especially after various kind of healthcare, medical implementation of the various paradigms, and of course, especially after Meta AI partnership there, that recent announcement, do you feel that the announcement or the connection with Meta, formerly known as Facebook, is a positive thing or a negative thing for the crypto space, and just in general, perhaps even for Oasis Network?
Well, I can answer that from my side. It's totally positive thing, because the marketing is everything in this project, in this ecosystem. Well, we cannot reach any people more than Facebook can reach, I think. And when you, well, now what Facebook does right now, they are giving the advertisements directly to us by with our information from phones, from locations, and all those things make people make Facebook in the center of how can I say center of like all eyes on them. So they want that like I don't care whose information whose, and I don't care what people does by themselves. I don't need the person's information. I need the total information of the people, and that's why they want to make it confidentially information. Well, Facebook will get this information from us as well, but they will not know who this information came coming from. Well, it is cool feature for Facebook, also a good use case for blockchain, and also good revenue sharing from those advertisements because people will choose that their information if they want to give and if they will give, they will earn something. It can be money, it can be anything, NFT, also something. So I think what Facebook does with Oasis for the future is great. And I don't know why Meta AI doesn't give Oasis name so much. Maybe it's part of Oasis marketing, we don't know yet. But I'm sure it will be great by the confidential NFTs in the same time, by the parcel paradigms power. It will be different for the next bull run if the projects will use parcel paradigm.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing you. I agree with a lot of what you're saying. I do see the potential benefit, of course, with collaborating with Facebook, with Meta AI and Oasis Labs. I do see the positive. I do like the fact that you also mentioned gathering data, the whole data, the general data, not specific information from specific users. And that goes hand in hand. That goes with the whole privacy narrative of Oasis Network, which is one reason why I found myself so attracted to it. Even though you look at something else, maybe you look at Zcash or you look at Secret Network, it's still very different type. It's a different type of privacy blockchain. Different. It's quite different, So compared to Oasis Network, I find that very interesting. I want to ask. So you mentioned the fact that you're working on essentially being multi-chain in some way with Ethereum, of course, Oasis Network, as we're discussing now, specifically the Emerald Paradigm, as well as Solana. I'm curious to know about the VITRU token and the NFTs, the Genesis NFTs, for example, that will launch in the near future. Are you considering having those tokens available cross-chain? And perhaps you can give a little more detail on that?
This can be an issue for the future, but the main reason why we work on the other blockchains is getting people from there to Oasis ecosystem. Well, by the name in the Vitruvians, every project made the name of Vitruvians will get people, will make people know the Oasis network. That's why we are trying to engage with the people in the other ecosystems as well. And this will be the main feature of our idea of being multi-chain. And yeah, why not? VITRU token can be multi-chain thing as well. It's not that difficult to make it. We can make it.
Well, that sounds pretty promising as a token holder to have something where you have perks on one chain, potentially perks on another chain, potential airdrops. I'm not putting any words in your mouth. I'm just saying it would be nice to see that type of thing take place actually as a holder of the VITRU token. And I'm definitely also looking forward to the Genesis NFT launch because I want to be there on day one. Absolutely.
Thank
Um,
thank you.
uh, what niche is your team aiming to fill for Oasis and the broader blockchain space?
Okay. Well, there is a lack of developer need in this Oasis ecosystem. There are so many projects with NFT, with art and community, but there are not so many developers on the ecosystem. So we want people get their project easily to Oasis protocol, and they can get help by everything, by staking, by token, by whatever they need. We can provide them, and they just have to hold our NFT. This is the main use case of our NFT in the future. So there will be so many projects, and art projects can be, and they want to create a community. Well, they will use our Discord role machine to so to find their community, their real holders. So they will give tokens to their holders, so we can help them. Yeah, we are here to provide this help. So they want some raffles, some airdrops. Yeah, we can help. We are here. We can all do. We all can do this. This is the thing is missed in the ecosystem actually. So we are the helpers in the ecosystem.
I like that. So I've got to ask this. Is there anything that needs to be stated that I haven't asked yet?
um, I don't know. We have an idea about actually a 10,000 profile picture NFT idea for the future, not after, but we were gonna start just after mint. For this, and it will be the main character of Oasis ecosystems metaverse. This is the roadmap 0.0's main feature actually. Well, we want to make these mint by our token as well. Yeah, this is the thing actually for the after mint. What we will do, we also have a plan for this, but we are waiting for the market to develop more.
All right, Alfred. Look, Casper, I thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Awesome.